pop-up shop, West 9th and St. Clair at Crush. Grab your homecoming tees. Mason Brothers Boxing pop-up shop. Crush.
Robbery.
What was the question again?
How did you feel about the way you fought tonight?
I felt great. First thing is, alhamdulillah, I appreciate, my brother for Albert for getting in there with me. Much respect to him.
Oh no.
Upstairs for most of the fight, my brothers was telling me, go to that body. I wanted to get him out of there to the body, but they had told me late that I was down on the cards when I wasn't, and I just went up.
Way down on the cards. Everybody gave Albert Bell the first 6 rounds.
Starting to pay off as this fight progressed.
Homie got outboxed.
But they told me I was down when I
early stoppage in the 12th.
I felt like I was touching him to the body. I was walking him down, and for a last-minute replacement, I felt like I had an amazing performance. But I was kind of shy to go upstairs for most of the second half of the fight. But my brothers told me I was down. I didn't want to, get out of here with an L tonight, so I just went upstairs and ended it.
You've sparred with that man before. You've known him for a long time. Was he what you expected in the ring?
Absolutely. He's a great opponent. He doesn't like to make a lot of mistakes. He uses his reach well. So I knew it was going to be a great fight. I just had to take my time, per usual.
Walk me through the finish of this fight in the 12th round. You just exploded out of the corner and went for it right as the round started.
Absolutely. Successful title defense, alhamdulillah. I got an appetite for smoke. So anybody that's willing to get in there and willing to step in there and make it.
Got outboxed.
And much respect to Albert Bell. I feel like he definitely got the skills to become a world champion, but I didn't feel like it was going to happen on my watch.
You're a world champion.
Got lucky with the early stoppage in the 12th.
There right now. What is that fight? What's the smoke that you want next?
Anybody who want to come and get it, they could get it. And thank you, Cleveland. Thank you, Cleveland. I appreciate y'all. Mason Brothers Boxing Time. Thank you, Toledo. We coming out on top. Pull up to the shop, pop-up shop. West 9th. I want everybody. Y'all hear me out. Pull up to the pop-up shop. West 9th to St. Clair. Mason Brothers Boxing Pop-up.
Let me ask you right on the way out the door. You didn't just fight here in Cleveland. You put more than 9,000 fans here at the Wolstein Center in Cleveland. What did that mean to you?
It means a lot. I love Cleveland. They've been behind me all the way. I want to come and pack it out here or go to the Rocket and sell it out.
Whole lot of bumps coming out of Cleveland.
Here we go. Space out, space out. Space out, space out, space out. Space out, low.
Oh! He did a backflip for the early stoppage.
Taking this loss like a champ. What did you think of the stoppage at the end?
First off, I want to say thanks to Allah. Praise be to Allah. We both coming out safe, you know what I mean? The stoppage at the end, he buzzed me with the first one. The second one was just more of an after effect. I feel like it was top fast. Let me finish. It's the 12th round. It was a hard fight. Let me make it. Let me go on my shoot if that's the case. Don't say me. Say the beer.
What changed for you in the second half of the fight?
He caught me in the nose. I couldn't breathe. Second half of the fight, it was close on the first half, but he caught me with a good shot. I think he probably fresh on my nose, so I couldn't really breathe on my nose. So after that, it was just pretty much getting by, and trying to steal as much as possible.
Appreciate it, Albert. Take care of that nose. Great performance.
Yes, sir. Thanks, Abdullah. I know there's a lot of stuff talking back and forth, but I got nothing but love and respect for Cleveland, Ohio. Thanks for having me, my team. Much respect.
It was a good fight. It was a good fight. Albert Bell outboxed him 1 through 6. And then, Mason came back. The 7th, 8th round were pretty close. 9, 10, 11. You know what I mean? Were Mason. And then he dropped him in the 12th round. The guy got up. And then he pushed him down again. And the ref just stopped it. Didn't even count. Some top rank, fugaziness.
Albert Bell for taking the loss so well, a true gentleman, and it's nice to see these two guys are still really good friends.
But let me tell you, this whole card, right? This Abdullah Mason, too much Allah. I can't have none of that. Inshallah, mashallah, Allahi salam. Too much tequila in the ida. It's 3 months. I can't have none of that. No. I'm not one of those, I don't want to talk politics. I don't want to talk religion. Keep it boxing. I'm not, no, that's not this channel. You know what I'm saying? That's not this channel. Maybe y'all niggas don't know nothing about Islam, but I know everything about Islam. You know what I'm saying? They deny the crucifixion, the death and resurrection. You know what I mean? The shit is mad fabrications. Mary doesn't have a brother. Noah's father is Terah, not Azar. I mean, Abraham's father is Terah, not Azar, and Noah's son did not drown. This shit is the Quran is a bunch of plagiarisms of previous scriptures, but they get the details fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And they tell you it's from Allah. How is Allah gonna forget Abraham's father is Terah, not Azar? You know what I mean? So you don't gotta be a scholar to see right through this shit. You know what I mean? Now, if you were born into this shit, brainwashed by your daddy, you know what I mean? There's a reason that the majority of American Muslims in America are black. Unless they're Pakis. Those niggas is super duper stupid, you know what I'm saying? Like I said before, if you're not brainwashed into this shit from birth, you know what I mean? It's not my, I'm not responsible for what Muhammad Ali or Mike Tyson do or do not know. It's 2026, you know what I'm saying? If you didn't look up your book and study your shit, you know what I mean? I'm going to open it up in front of your grill and, you know what I mean, roast you, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? You know, that's not my fucking problem. That's not my responsibility, you know what I mean? I'm not having none of that Islam. These niggas be hating. These niggas are all haters. They might not say it in public, but at the masjid, these niggas is calling us colonizers and oppressors, you know what I mean, and hating ass niggas. These are the same type of niggas that be talking about Floyd Mayweather's broke, you know what I'm saying? The Devin Haney, I'm not having none of this. I'm not having none of that dumb shit, nigga. I'm not having none of this taquilla and lying and bullshitting. I'm not having none of that. And the iddah for any woman of any female of any age is 3 months. It's in your book.
But the youngest world champion in boxing.
Oh no, you're, you know, a misrepresentation. I'm not having none of that, nigga. That's what it says. Learn to fucking read Arabic. That's not my problem. I know how to use Google. I know how to use Google Translate. You know what I'm saying?
That was a sensational performance. I'm not gonna lie, man. The young gun. I'm looking at just this situation.
And I'm the same way with China and Russia and all these hating ass niggas. You got a bunch of undercover hating ass niggas. It is what it is. You know what I mean? Let me break this shit down on God fucking night. Devin Haney is trash. Abdullah Mason is trash. Albert Bell is trash. Half these niggas is trash. None of these niggas is on the same level of Shakur Puerto Rican Stevenson. None of these niggas are on the level of Keyshawn Davis. Throw Abdullah Mason in there. You got a strap. You got a strap right now. Throw him in there with Keyshawn Davis. Get his shit cracked. Get fucking stopped.
We had the best seat in the house for this one. Again, big shout out.
I like the undercard with Shushu Carrington, but I gotta keep it G. He from Brooklyn. I like the guy. Nice guy, but he's on that Floyd Schofield Jr. level, just like Abdullah Mason.
Joe Rockman getting his win.
As a matter of fact, I would have Richardson Hitchens. I would have Richardson Hitchens running circles around Abdullah Mason.
Here on TNT.
Even Liam Paro might put, even the white boy Liam Paro might put the work on him.
Jr. There's three things we should talk about. What a performance from Prince, getting this in here. Bell, the performance on 10 days. What a performance there from Abdullah at the end, and then the stoppage. Let's go to the champ first. What did you see from Abdullah Mason there, that 12th round, but the entire fight?
Well, listen, he showed us something that we was looking for in Shushu Carrington.
Yes.
He turned the next gear.
Yeah.
We was looking for Shushu to, you know, go into that next gear, but he
Shushu
never
gassed.
did.
Shushu
Abdullah
gassed.
showed us what it is.
He don't
How
got no
to turn it
cardio.
up. He turned the fight up. He started going to the body.
Shut your slow talking ass up, boy.
One thing wasn't working.
Terrence One Win Crawford looking for opportunities,
Between you two.
trying to be a commentator.
I'm down, and I'm my bad, bro. And he turned it up.
Unbelievable.
I'm sorry, that was a shit.
No, it was the look back that I just got right there. That was crazy. Like, yeah.
Shout out to Sean Porter. I always like Sean Porter for everybody.
Impressed with the Cleveland.
Unlike Terrence Crawford, the opportunist with 1 win.
Grow tonight.
Yes, we did.
It was beautiful to see too. He came out a little
Shout out to Tim Bradley. He fought everybody.
just hesitant because of the size, because of the height.
Unlike Terrence Crawford, 1-win Crawford, he got 1 win.
Back to Abdullah.
After Errol Spence flipped the Ferrari.
And the corner, shout outs to the corner. Always wondering how much, what does a dad know? How much can a dad really give?
The dad was
He gave his son
paranoid.
everything tonight, and his son went out and implemented it all. One
He
more
was
thing
like,
for
come
me.
on, Mason, you're down. You're down 6 rounds, getting outboxed. We got to pay the mortgage. We don't want to go back to Section 8.
Previous fight that he just had. We saw this young man grow tonight.
And he listened to
He
it.
said, I need the EBT.
So here, our guy Ortega ran down and got the judges' scores. It was 106-105.
I got to pay the mortgage.
To 107-102. All 3 judges gave Mason the last 5 rounds. Yeah. But Tim, just for your clarification, he was down 4-2 and 3-3 after 6. So he did have to fight back.
No,
Outboxed.
I had it, what? And see, I had it 2-2 after 4. I thought it was even after 4.
Shakur Puerto Rican Stevenson has never been down 6 rounds to none.
And then it was all down. It was all down.
Keyshawn Davis has never been down 6 rounds to none.
That he can make adjustments. That grit and that determination at the highest level, and that stamina, right? And you put it on top of the skill and the punching power, and still have the, you know, the mindset to be able to want to get that knockout. It's next level, man. This young man's gonna be a superstar in the game.
Early stoppage.
Speaking of next level, you know what happens at TNT? We do things that we're not seeing in boxing programs anywhere, and that is we have the champion, the 12th round knockout, the main man, Abdullah Mason, coming to set right now, looking all good in the all-white. Congratulations, man.
Congratulations. Sensational performance.
Thank you.
Sensational.
Sean, this is your town, man. You get the first crack.
This boy is Michael Jackson dangerous. That's what I'm talking about. Listen, one thing we don't know about the young champions is if they have what it takes to really pull it out when they need to. If they had what it takes to search for it and go find it. You searched them out. You went and found it, detonated it, and got him out of there. Tell us about the feeling of having to do what you had to do tonight.
You know, I'm grateful to
got
my
lucky
team,
with the
to my,
referee.
Everybody who made this happen. The main thing is I trusted in my corner, you know, to put on that performance and to end it with a stoppage.
He didn't pray to Allah 5 times. That's what happened.
I feel like early on, from the second half up, I was seeing shots. I could have set up upstairs and all those types.
Got outboxed for 6 rounds straight by a guy that had 10 days notice.
You know, you might be down on the cards or something like that, and I was like, all right, bet. And I walked out there and I smacked him with the shot that I was seeing all night. But much respect to Albert.
Absolutely.
We have the video of the knockdowns and the knockouts. Can you take us through it? I'm not sure if you've seen the footage yet. What did you see? What are you seeing here, Abdullah?
This is the final stop. This is the stoppage.
He pushed him down.
Yeah, I mean, I seen that he was hurt. I just had to step on it. You know,
I mean,
he
cracked
wasn't
him,
gonna
but
get
he
out
pushed
there.
him down.
I had to make it happen. You know, I had to push him off the cliff. He wasn't gonna jump himself.
Listen.
Yeah, he pushed
you
him down.
had similar situations. Mine with Sean Porter, yours with Bell.
Right.
My
And
question
the referee
is,
didn't even count. Just stopped it.
Go ahead.
my question is, what was your mind state coming into this fight, knowing
This nigga
that
talk
y'all
slow
knew
as
so much
hell.
about each other in the sparring?
Can you say that?
Give the mic to
What was
Andre
your
Ward or
mind state?
Timothy Bradley.
What was you thinking
The
coming into this
professionals.
fight, knowing that y'all sparred each other so many rounds?
My mindset going into this fight was I wasn't gonna show him the same me in sparring that I was showing him on fight night. So
You kept changing
everything was a little bit quicker, sharper, faster, you know, off timing. I was gonna give him the same exact me. So all I had to do was make sure I stayed comfortable and patient and exploded when I wanted to and not be available for anything he had coming.
He definitely
He
got
showed
better
everything
stamina than
different
Shushu
in the
Carrington.
fight that
Shushu Carrington
showed
got some
in
type
the
of
sparring.
stamina problem, some type of conditioning problem. This guy gassed
He
in the
didn't
last
show
2
me
fights.
anything- No, he didn't show
Shushu,
too much difference
get it
than,
together.
You know, the fight than he did sparring.
That right hand, you got Bob
Or you gonna get stopped by Keyshawn Davis.
early in the fight. Was that something?
Outboxed by Lamont the Legend Roach.
Sparring that showed.
Stopped by Isaac Cruz.
Um,
I got Ryan Garcia right now. That's the level I got these guys at. I got Ryan Garcia right now, dropping and stopping Abdullah Mason.
Like coming to this fight, shoot that left and land the left. I mean the right hand. Yep. So you know, I just made sure that it wasn't something that kept bothering me. You know, I had to get through that. You know, and maneuver around his right. You know, touch downstairs. You know,
maybe he
touch
could
upstairs,
beat
you know,
Devin
got him out of
Haney,
there.
because you know Devin Haney got 16 fractures in his jaw. Maybe he could beat Devin Haney.
Did that have something to do with you starting late? Being that the
This nigga
crowd
talk slow as hell,
was
sound
wanting so much out of
retarded.
you?
I don't want him as a commentator. Get his ass out of here.
Something to do with me starting late?
Yeah.
No, it didn't have anything with me doing starting late. I feel like one thing I definitely had to do this fight was be patient. You know, I know he used his feet. The more I press him, if I would have done that early while he still had feet up under him, I feel like he would have tried to learn my habits and learn my traits and get out of there earlier and stay on the outside rather than me being patient and luring him in and luring him to sleep a little bit and then, you know, exploding on him.
Yeah, I saw the adjustment made by you. You start throwing where he
No,
was
no,
end
no.
up.
Terrence
He kept
Crawford.
moving to his right, and then you start.
Timothy Bradley is a professional commentator like Sean Porter, and Terrence One Wing Crawford is not a commentator.
Did you do that, or did you just make that adjustment yourself?
I make that adjustment with the help of my corner. You know, they were telling me.
Terrence One Wing Crawford is still ducking. Sebastian Fedora, he retired. He said, I just want to stay busy. I just want a payday. I just want some pies.
With the straight shots downstairs, and you started to dictate the pace, but then there were little spots where I saw you like bag off. You didn't go to him. Why did you do that?
I mean, I didn't want to give him the same look the whole night.
Got it.
He is smart, man.
I mean, it's okay. You know, it was a good fight. I mean, but these guys are just like, they're not A-level. It is what it is. It's just not A-level. These are like Floyd Schofield on that level. Floyd Schofield, Shushu Carrington, you know, Abdullah Mason, Albert Bell. These guys are like, you know, they're not A-class. It is what it is. Too much Allah. Too much Allah, Inshallah, Mashallah, Allahi Salam. We're not having none of that, boy. We're not having none of that at all. I mean, these are like Devin Haney levels. This is like Devin Haney levels right here. What's up with Devin Haney? Is he going to fight his #1 mandatory, Keyshawn Davis? Get his shit rocked? Get his shit cracked? Get his shit stopped? Boy, I don't even gamble, but I would put like $5,000 down on Keyshawn Davis stopping Devin Haney. La 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 la. See, the thing is that nowadays everybody got the internet. I got 6,000 hadith in my back pocket in the whole Quran. You know what I mean? Maybe back in the day you could just be like, oh, it's just a religion, this is and that. But I will open up your book right now, you know what I'm saying, and expose you. You know what I mean? Maybe you don't know about Islam, you know what I mean? But it's 2026. Everybody got like, you know what I mean, 2 iPhones, you know what I mean? We got the shit in our pockets, you know what I mean? And your shit is full of fabrications and lies. It denies the crucifixion, the death and resurrection. It was designed to contradict Christianity, you know what I mean? All your countries are tyrannical, got no freedom of speech, no freedom of press, no right to bear arms. This shit is just basically communism, nigga. And now it's just being exposed because everybody got the internet. And that's just what it is. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. You didn't read your book. You didn't, you know what I mean? You didn't study. And, you know what I mean? Somebody pulled up on you with a fucking surah that you didn't hear about. You know what I mean? You don't know about the Ida. The Ida's 3 months, nigga. The Ida is 3 months, nigga. We ain't having none of that, boy. We're not having none of that at all. We talking politics when we want to talk politics. We talk religion when we want to talk religion. We talk what we want to talk. Because there ain't no blasphemy laws in America. There ain't no apostasy laws in America. This is America. We got freedom over here. This is not tyranny. This is not China. This is not Russia. This is not Europe. This is not Saudi Arabia or Qatar or Lebanon or Jordan or Iraq or Afghanistan or all none of these fucked up broke ass places. This is America, nigga. This is America. And if you don't like that, you can get on a plane and go live in Costa Rica on a fucking beach. I don't know what the fuck you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? That's not my problem. You know what I mean? We're gonna push the truth right in your fucking face all day, every day. If you don't like it, get off the internet. Get off the app. Delete the app. Unsubscribe. That's not my problem. You know what I'm saying? La 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 la. We're not having no Allah, Inshallah, Mashallah, Allahi Salam, Subhanallah, whatever. None of that. None of that, nigga. None of that. Go move to fucking Saudi Arabia and circle the box till you're dizzy.